training also. Anyway, then I think it's kind of like historic. We did have a meeting with the three branch government. In condition, for all the chance from the retirement office, finance chief in that area, short chief in that area, Roger Martinez, also Gina, in the way Raymond, as an usher, the church president. Go did what the change in the China trade, Yaki in the Torah, that should chill off, so that should not go in the other go equal. Hashim so chapter certification or non certification issued 80 inches after the door. I left some information outside of a 2-page handout. I'm going to go 11 page. From the Navajo Nation benefits, you get retirement, you get retirement insurance, I don't want to say something that's not right. Insurance or anything, I'm going to stay away from it. Oh, it's still then they hold it against you from that. That is that. Even retirement, either one, either. Not Chico's case, I in 1973, and that's very about the defined benefit plan, retirement, no other deferred compensation plan, local appointees or elected official, council, that would be the elected official for retirement, chapter official, they don't have these either. For 1986 and 401k, IRSJ defined contribution plan, not all. Usually, 401k plan. Under that IRS code 401k, a 401k, they 401k. 401a, governmental retirement. Anything that's IRS's law on governmental retirement plan. Just good law that you die, if we cases. When we apply a policy, different personnel policy, they give it a regular full time, people, political appointees, elected officials, eligibility, and then always go full time, regular full time, part time, though. Temporary such. Of course, that's non-certified. Chapter official and coordinator, automatically your payroll is being deducted and submitted to Wells Fargo or Northern Trust for retirement in Chicago. Trust company. It basically means any payroll with the Navajo Nation, well, they put that on. Non-certified, non-nashatan, non-yahidi, non-shidi, question as other humans has case that, but since you know the other section 2003C shall aim to protect the interests of the chapter. The chapter shall participate in the Navajo Nation Insurance Employee Benefit Programs, subject to the terms and conditions of such programs, a federal law. And in the event that the chapter elects not to participate in the Navajo Nation program, the chapter shall establish adequate coverage for the creation of a self-insurance program or the procurement of appropriate policies. Will you either continue to be a part of the Navajo Nation benefits insurance, or you can elect to go ahead and seek alternative coverage in that area, self-insurance, or one. Only one chapter that has its own 401k, and I'm not going to say what chapter that is. Although that is under the Navajo Nation, except those certified chapters, as long as we don't have no contribution, there's no benefit for you. We only have 2 certified checkers are sending in contribution to 401k, and 1 to defined benefit plans. And this week needed another one to catch up on the defined benefit plan. So they don't get onto the system to wire these monies in for their staff. We will be issuing a letter out going to the people that said they will be part of it, that we haven't received any money, we don't have any funds coming. The problem is in your policy. It probably says you promise a benefit to employees. So the chapter, you have to honor that financial system, that policy you follow. So if it gets into court, you have to still pay up. If it gets into legal issues, that's where it's going to be. And when you get certified, you go before the retirement committee to get approved, proper approval. At that time, we ask you, we go through all of this steps so that you won't be non-compliance. One of the big issues with the 401k, which is very restrictive in its IRS laws, is that you have to submit payment if you make payroll deduction because it's tax deferred. Federal withholding is not taken out of that individual's check for that amount that should be going to 401k. It's a law, you have to do it. Otherwise, you'll get penalized. So I would assume if you get certified, don't start deducting anybody's payroll check until you're sure where the money's supposed to be going in your setup. Because if you don't, you'll be penalized. And, because that individual's money needs to be invested a week, 2, 3 weeks after that payroll deduction is made. Okay? I see now people. Another question is going to come up is that we hear that at a certified we're on 401 and we're on regular retirement. If we go certified, the accounting system, we take it to our chapter. Do we get off of it? Not big kid. Oh, when you personnel, the PAF, you in your employment, you separate from the nation's government. Then you go in your own chapter, then you're under the chapter's policy. So if there's a changeover, if you don't want to make a delayed transition to continue to pay to the retirement program, you start working on the paper so you can start getting those deductions without missing a heartbeat. It can be done. It's a more work to do this chapter government yourself. One thing is the resources not readily there. Adeya and the mother, the age of Khan, but certified chapter and the other age of in certified diet. But always but only and I know I'm here as administration, but here Raymond, I said I said that on your that quite government is all not what I just we've been audited since 1984. I don't know how many years I've been audited. So the fund management system derives from accounting standards, government, the AEE, but always subcontracted what ERA 638 but it was applied to the non-condition, which is good. It's accountability, internal, external accounting of your resources. But in here, I think that's under. I know we have 160K character, 120K with all men, where they are. Upon the retirement, because we don't have your checkbooks. you have the checkbook, or you have your payroll, or you have your staff. But if you got unlucky, maybe the most is 3 other staff in each other, and that should be very hard. On the defined benefit, we can reconcile on a quarterly basis. I think we can do that. But the 401k, you have to make those deposits in timely fashion. Otherwise, the individual is losing money, interest, which is probably is good during the bad times, but when it's good, they're losing all that money. So, there's about 8 or 9 certified chapters in the basically, out of that, only 2 or 3 chapters they are in the base of only. So I hope you're not withholding payroll for 401k, because if you're a certified chapter now, if you're in violation right now with the IRS, that's a heavy penalty now. So it can nullify a plan too, the non-conditional retirement plan. It can disqualify as a qualified plan. But even in it's only video, it's got 401k, it's very restrictive. So it is also allowed in some of the so as you know, the sheet goes, questions also. But it doesn't.
Thank you, Mr. Martinez.